All right, welcome. It is Wednesday night, and our pirates that have been sailing around, and they currently find themselves exploring a dank and dark area underneath. Having been to a library operated by a dreadlord, they bargained for a shield for Glen Lifeberry, and having already bargained away a fraction of whatever loot they'd find, they realized that a claim by the ship that brought them could be made to take the shield. So they have searched around and found an underground operation of sorts. As they investigated some ruins, they found ooze-like creatures that maintained a humanoid shape and wore armor that they fought against, and following the trail of the ooze as it dripped gave them access to this underground area where they came in and found a whole bunk of humanoids sleeping. And upon seeing them, immediately attacked and are out to kill our characters. So with that, we will jump right into some combat. Right where we left off. Remember, if you're watching, you can go ahead and use those channel points to give some sweet inspiration and other boosts and say encouraging messages while you do so. So with that we will go. All right, so starting off, lose my throat. So we've got enemies ready to make stuff happen. So first,
is it any of the ones in my Spirit Guardians?
in one moment, this
Okay.
one, and then the other ones are gonna do that. I've not forgotten.
Oh, it's my spell. I gotta remind you.
Yeah. All right. One of the ones, you see them pull out this, what looks like a large tentacle. Black. They take it and spit upon it, and it turns into black fire, which they then breathe, and it covers the weapons of all of those in the room.
Alrighty then.
And then they scream out, "You have not served the master enough yet. Get out." And you see the dead bodies around. 3 begin to rise up to fight once more. Their turn, and now got 4 in your Spirit Guardians.
Wisdom 17.
Yeah.
The music's a tad loud.
So that's better. Okay. So. Alright. So then. Oop. 4 caught, 2 perish.
Alright.
In that. Alright. And then they will. Aim
And their
in.
speed is halved in case they're trying to get past me
Perfect.
while they're walking through my stuff.
Okay, cool. So then they reach out, and a bunch of black boats fly from a lot of the ones that have risen. For a natural one, to all miss. Ooh. And there we go. Last. Here we go. One with the heavy crossbow. It's going to go ahead and aim for Glenn.
Big shiny target.
I am. Especially with my Disney-like animals currently flying or spinning around me with the mighty stag.
It's only a 15, so
Shield's putting in work.
Yeah, you leave your shield up. You're moving around. It's all amazing. Shin, it is your turn. I don't know why Shin. Oh, because Shin's not here today. Yeah.
Or yet.
I'll keep him because he gets coming. Vakover.
All right. I will. Question: because this is technically my first turn in combat, do I get my Gloomstalker stuff, or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you.
All right. Then I will first bonus action on the Necromancer.
Bonus action what?
Hunter's Mark. Sorry.
Just
I
Just the action.
yeah. Just gonna bonus action on him. Bonus action Hunter's Mark on the Necromancer. There we go. Words.
You got it.
And then I will action attack him. So first one, go ahead, sharpshooter it for an 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, second attack, sharpshooter as well, natural 20.
Nice.
There you go.
So that is 2d8, 2d6 for Hunter's Mark. Do I get sneak attack on it or no?
We roll.
You didn't have advantage,
No.
so no.
Okay, but I don't have. There's nobody in melee. with
Yeah,
me.
no.
No.
Okay. Alright, that's not great. 6, 8, 14, so 29 piercing damage.
Hot damn.
They're bloodied in one hit.
Alright, and then my special attack, where I get the extra d8 no matter what here.
You have an extra d6 also if you hit from Shoyido.
Okay. Oh, shit. That dice rolled way weird. Alright. So 18, 24 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 2d8 and a d6 of damage. 8, 11 plus 15, so 26.
How do you want to kill that necromancer?
So I'm gonna just load up all 3 arrows at the same time, fire them. One of them misses, the other 2 go right in his eyes.
Nice. Whoa, whoa.
Like as he does, he's like, thought I had all 3.
Maybe if you weren't drinking so much, you would have hit all 3.
No, problem is I haven't had enough yet. As he take it as he kind of, you know. I'm good.
Glenn Life Fairy.
Is there a way for me to get within multiple of them, like multiple of them, multiple of them within 5 feet of me. Like, I'm talking if I need to wade into them, I will gladly do so.
You can get into there, yeah.
Alright, because I'm trying to use Word of Radiance, which only hits within 5 feet of me. So however many I can get, Word of Radiance, con 17.
Okay. That's within 10 feet?
Within 5 feet of me.
5 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the 8 squares around me.
Yep. That's con?
Yeah, con 17.
Okay, it's gonna get 4, of which one fails to save.
Alright, so he will take a whole 4 damage.
That was rough. They have a 0 mod.
It's con, man.
They have a 0 mod.
Oh. Well, that's
But
just
that-
unlucky.
But that does mean that one dies because the minion rolled. So, yeah,
Alright.
that was awful.
So that's action. Do I have any bonuses? I'm not in Starry form, so I don't have access to that. There was 2 spellcasters that did stuff, right? Or just the one that was the guy that raised people, and then the guy that buffed all their weapons. Those were 2 different
Yeah,
people.
there's actually there's 2 razors.
Okay, so then I will cast what's it called? Spiritual weapon on the other one that raised people. Because I used a cantrip for my action. So 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it's a you know what? It's gonna look like a mace with a dragon's head. Because honoring Bahamut. And that'll be 10 force damage.
Nice.
And then hopefully I've got a bunch of people around me. That's my turn.
All right, Miraster.
All right. Looking out to the minions on the outer edge, because it seems like we're doing okay on the necromancers so far. How many are still up brandishing weapons?
I mean, they all have got weapons. So you're looking just how many people up?
Yep, roughly.
Yeah, besides like the group of like spell slingers is 4.
Okay. So for those 4, I'm going to go ahead and start flinging some blades. So regular vicious darks, not sharpshooter. First one's going to be 22 to hit, should hit
It hits.
for 10 damage.
Nice.
Is that one still up?
Yes.
Second attack, same idea. 27 to hit, should have been sharpshooter.
Yeah.
For another 9 damage.
Very good. 1 dagger, 2 daggers.
All right. Do I waste it? Do I not waste it? And cunning action to hide behind some furniture.
Roll a stealth.
$29.
Sorry, what was that number?
29.
I heard 49. I was like, how? How are you doing that?
Bad math.
The Python code went awry somewhere.
Apparently. That's it for me.
I made the mistake of reading the chat. Okay.
Yep, you sure did.
That was a rabbit hole.
All right.
Do we need to take 5 so you can recalibrate?
I'll take 5 psychic damage. No, okay, so here we go. They're gonna take a shot here. One's gonna be at Glenn. That definitely misses. Another's going to be at Vic for 19.
That will hit.
All right. So the first bolt hits, misses Glenn as he hits it off his shield. It ricochets and hits Vic for to use a ricochet attack. Ooh, for 8 piercing damage.
Okie dokie.
Is this the Blackfire stuff still, or no?
Actually, yeah, that's right. It would be the Blackfire stuff, which means it actually does.
Sorry, Vic.
An additional 2 necrotic as it burns.
Ow! The fuck!
You okay? Oh, wait, never mind.
Omelan!
How many do we have still up? Or at least, did Miraster take care of the 2 casters?
There's still a caster left, and then so there's like 4. I'll say then in the center, sort of there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, about 8. 8 casting type people that just look like they're throwing bolts of black energy, and then 1 person with the heavy crossbow.
Which one's closest?
I'd say the closest ones are the ones that would throw in a lot of the bolts of energy. Because they're in the
Okay.
center of the room a little bit. The other ones move to the side.
Let's see. What could I say? I think for one of the closest ones, I would pick that. Start playing the lute, and what would be funny to say?
I got you.
Uh-oh.
Not right now, but I'm sending you something.
Oh, okay. I guess at this point I would say something kind of corny and say, "Hey, no need to keep serving. Your shift is ended," and cast Dissonant Whispers. And I believe that is a Wisdom save of 17.
Okay. Which one are you casting it on?
Honestly, whichever one was closest,
Oh, okay. That's fine.
just because they have to try to run.
Okay. Wisdom save. It's a 19.
That saves so they take half. Right?
On Dissonant Whispers, yeah.
So then that's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then from there, I would like to give a bardic inspiration over to Miraster.
Sweet.
And that's it.
Cool. Da-da-da. All right, then. The ones going to come up to you, Omelan. They wield their morning star. Let me see here. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what they're going to do is they're going to charge at you with their shield first. Here. Ooh, and that is a natural 20.
Ouch. With a shield charge?
Yep.
Not good.
All right, I need a strength saving throw.
Strength. 16.
Okay, you're not knocked prone.
Oh, nice.
But that will be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then a dirty 20. They come with you with the Morning Star.
Dirty 20 hits.
Nice. So as you right in the face for 10 piercing damage.
Oh. I would like to kindly tell them that they have to unequip that due to it being in the afternoon, not the morning, so they can't use it.
All right. In the back is going to go ahead. They twirl their staff as black lightning moves around it, and they release it towards Vikavar. For 26 to hit.
No, that does not hit because of bullshit.
Okay.
Omelon, if there's something silver you want to toss, just reminding you.
I feel like the better time would have been.
Oh,
when he was
sorry,
hitting
I was
that-
muted. Muted. Yes, barbs of the silver variety.
I feel like that would have been more useful a second ago when he hit you with the shield. But okay,
Well, I was hoping. Okay, the shield's not spiky like a Morningstar, so I was like, how much more damage could it do?
All right. Well, that will avoid 21 lightning damage for a miss.
Oh, awesome.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
Since I gave one to Mirastra, I'll give one to Vivicar.
all right, cool.
Got some inspirations up here. All right. Then the last one with the skull here. We'll go ahead and 3 more rise. Let me do that. Including the other necromancer that you killed.
The question is, do they rise back as what they were?
They do.
Aw.
Right.
I mean, I guess I still technically got my hunter's mark on him because I never got to move it off.
Yeah.
It's the infinite bones trick. The necro raises the necro, raises the necro, raises the necro, raises the necro.
I guess he can raise those.
That is their bonus action, and then their action.
God damn, bonus action, raise 3 dead. I need to find me that spell. Fuck a revivify.
Not as good as you think it is. But we're going to go ahead and they're going to cast. There's a. They put their hand. They take a skull out of their pack, and it lights with green flame, and they toss it right at Omelon.
Oh. Do I have to save?
No, I'm rolling an attack here.
Ah, jeez.
That's a natural 20.
Ah, jeez.
Poor Omelon over here.
Okay, so. That will be 35 necrotic damage.
God damn.
I feel like it was baited earlier. How much? 35?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And with that, you feel weak. Your muscles atrophy. And you now deal half damage.
Oh boy. With physical attacks?
All attacks.
Oh, hell.
Because it has worn away at your life force.
So does that mean it doesn't affect saves?
Let me look. I'm sorry, weapon attacks.
Oh, okay.
Right. So now we have the second spell, Razor. Oh yeah, there's one more. that's still down there, use a bonus action to get them up. So now everyone who's been downed is back up.
I mean, that'd be great if we had anyone down, but we don't.
Well, I
It's
mean,
just been them.
You had some time.
All right,
all right, and then
boys.
so since this is the one that Vigor killed, they're going to go ahead and let it fly back at them. To Vic for only a 15.
That misses.
So it blasts open stuff now. All the spell slingers are up. So I go ahead and aim at Glenn. 'Cause they want to. Oh, horrible. That is an 8.
Okay, try not to
Yeah.
deflect this one at me this time.
Bahamut and Melora are just tag teaming these people's attacks against me.
Absolutely. Yeah, this one is going to try to do their dual thing here. So, one attack versus Glenn and one attack versus Vikarvar. Vikarvar's getting the ricochet.
God damn it! The fuck did I just say?
Listen here, Vic. I can't control where
Yep.
it bounces after it hits my shield.
Yeah. So, you block it, and this time you try to aim it up. It hits the ceiling, then comes straight down, trying to pierce the top of Vic's head. For a natural 20.
The fuck did I just say? You directed that one more at me.
Mirror Source Nichols.
That is 13 piercing damage and 3 necrotic. So black fire. And then
13
we
and 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Come to Vic.
At this point, I might as well just shoot you.
You don't ricochet the way they do. It's not as helpful. Take that bastard down again, Vic.
Fine. I guess I've got advantage on my first attack against him. So, because I got advantage from Silvery Barb. So, first attack at the Necromancer again, I guess, because I still have my Hunter's Mark on him. For a 2 and a 20. So, natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So that's 2d8, 2d6 for Hunter's Mark, and 4d6 for Sneak Attack, because I had advantage.
Nice. Ooh.
Alright, it's 10, 20, 30, 45 piercing damage.
Ooh. Is that the one that just got in you?
Yeah.
That was
The
the
Necromancer.
Necromancer.
Yeah, the same guy that I killed my first turn.
Yeah, 45. That definitely depletes his 1 HP. He is very dead.
Okay,
For
this
now.
time, it's going through
Now
his
take out the
nose.
other one.
Okay, and then I will bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to the other spellcaster.
Yeah.
The shit they do is bullshit. I can't even recycle you all that well.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is 20 total.
Nice.
And
They are bloodied.
yeah, I guess I'm moving to a dark corner still. I guess I'm just not really doing much. I don't know what the room looks like. Ryan doesn't know what the room looks like, so I'm just gonna.
It's under
be there.
handouts.
Okay, Well, I'm just sitting someplace shooting arrows.
Yeah, you got it. Glenn.
All right. How many are still around me?
That's actually right. You showed your thing. Let me do this. So those wisdoms.
17.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So there's technically 2 around you right now after 2 died.
Are you telling me or asking me?
I'm telling you.
Okay. Did they make their wisdom save?
2 just died. They're the ones that they failed.
Oh, got you,
Another
got
one.
you. Okay, so 2 I'm still next to.
Yeah.
All right. I'll rock another word of radiance. Con 17.
Got it. Oh, that just gets one. Oh, actually, it would. Yeah, it gets one of them.
All right. I will bonus action smack the necromancer, or at least attempt to, with my dragon mace. No, that's a 12. Well, maybe
No.
it's a necromancer. Maybe it doesn't have more than 12.
Yeah, we know check here going against them. No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move away from this single dude and move into the next bunch, provoking the op attack. Just
Yeah.
moving towards the necromancer, trying to get them within range of my
Yeah,
animals.
that's gonna miss. We got it.
My whole 30 feet, and then that's what I got.
Miraster.
All right, with advantage from stealth, I will sharpshooter the necromancer that's still up, and hopefully a sneak attack. 19 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 17 plus 17 plus 4, 21 damage on the first hit.
Okay. Hit that. It works square into their neck. Blood starts coming out. They're gasping. They're just hanging on as they try to prep a spell.
Flick the second dart right back in the same place. Not sharpshooter, just regular shot.
Got it.
11's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
And then bonus action superiority die one more time.
Got it.
Oh, here we go. 27's a hit.
Yes. How do you want to kill him?
9 points of damage, just straight in the throat.
Yeah. Just, and they are done.
That's it for me. I'll stay put.
Got it. Let's see what this guy's doing. Okay. They're gonna do their ricochet attack. Here we go.
How far is their ricochet thing?
They get 100 feet.
They get a 100-foot ricochet? Holy shit! That's so good.
Okay, that one misses Glenn, so bounces off Glenn, heads right towards Vic.
That's better than Arcane Archer's ricochet effect.
For a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll. Can you stop deflecting them at me, Glenn? Please.
Do you owe Matt money or something?
I don't think so, do I?
11 pierce.
Do I, Matt? 11 piercing.
And with that, Avalon, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see. I don't have really anything AoE that I would like to benefit from. And then killing them doesn't seem to end the spell that they have over the raised dead, right?
Well, the two that were raising dead are dead. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like they actually like raise them like they're back to life when they do. They don't.
Oh, I
it's
see.
Not like
Okay.
they enchant bodies.
Gotcha. Okay. Nah. I think with this one, I will try another Dissonant Whispers. I'm going to do it at a second level at one of the other Black Lightning guys, if there's still any left of those.
All right.
Just to be clear, the black.
Yeah. There's one
not-
Black Lightning guy, so yeah, there's one left.
Okay, so that's going to be, I'll cast that. Wisdom save of 17.
Got it. What in the world? There it is. Okay. That will fail.
That's going to be, or the little roll, 11.
Nice. And any other effects?
It has to, let's see, on a field save, it must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
Okay, they take off. Ah!
Nice.
Put them in their range of attack.
And then I will now give another inspiration over to Glenn.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And call it good.
All right. So we got the one that is next to you. There, Amelan. They're trying to get their shield. So the natural 20.
Again?
Yep.
Christ. Well, you just had your turn, so you have your reaction again. Or did you just use it?
No, I didn't use it yet.
Okay. Oh, you gave me a bardic inspiration. Got it.
Yes.
Are you using it?
Not for the shield, no.
You got it. Give me the strength save, please.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. 11.
Okay, you are knocked prone.
That's bad.
And that is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then they're going to come down with the Morning Star for 25 to hit.
Hold on. Where is my features? Where's that? That one's going to be a silvery barbs, please. I will take 1 silvery barbs.
Only a 13.
That'll miss.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
roll. Woo, woo, woo.
And then, Mr. Mia will get a advantage.
You got it. And as you do that, they take their foot and they kick you right below the ribs. And I need a con save.
Okay.
Dirty.
5.
All right. Your speed is 0
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
as you grab your side.
you can't get up.
Hmm.
Get the life alert. Oh wait, I'm the life alert. Shit, I gotta get back there.
All right, let's see here. Who was throwing hands at the wizard in the back? I think that was Omelon, actually. So, in that case, they are going to aim at Knife Man. Over there, Maraster. As they let that out. For a 17.
17 is my exact AC.
Nice. So the Dark Lightning flies across the field. For 20 lightning damage.
20. Got it.
How y'all looking?
Like my captain's been hitting me with shit.
On a scale of 0 to 78, I'm about an 18.
Less than half.
More than half.
All right. Cool. Then actually, I think it was the wizard you were by, right? Glenn?
I had put myself next to the necromancers, yeah.
Oh, yes, necromancers are dead. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I didn't know if there was any others around there. My aura goes out 15
There was
feet.
one that you just got here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. These folks who are going to go ahead and aim at Glenn. Like in the middle of them. They just cannot hit you today for 17.
Nope.
They have to dodge around each other because you're in the center. Ah, crap! You deflect them around. And let's see if our heavy crossbowman gets there. Ricochet back. And they do! Firing at Glenn! Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
That hits! Matt's like, well, you take 65 damage.
No, that is going to be 9 piercing damage. So the way this one is going to work, it slices through your cheek entirely, then hits the wall and comes back down into the back of Vic.
See, it even hit me this time, Vic, and you still got shot somehow.
421 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Like, you can't even let it fully hit you to not hit me.
I didn't describe it. I was going to take it in the shoulder.
That's 7 piercing.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't even have that low of an AC. Just everything has been stupid high against me. Because there's a natural 20, 2 others that ended up being over 20, and I think another one that was fucking dirty 20 or something. I don't know.
Oh, Christ.
Vic, it is your turn.
Take him out. Aim at the crossbow.
Yeah. A bonus action move my hunter's mark to the guy that keeps shooting at Glenn and hitting me.
Beating your ass on a with geometry.
And I'm gonna grab one of the inspirations from chat to give myself advantage on this, and sharpshooter for everything.
There's 5 guys.
Yeah. So plus 6 is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So because I had advantage, I get sneak attack plus hunter's mark.
Do you want that the weak crossbow person or the strong one?
The ricochet.
Whichever one's been
They
shooting.
both ricochet.
Oh, they
One's got 1 HP, one's got 65. Who you going for?
Let's go with the high one.
Okay.
Because I rolled 2 6s, an 8, and then a 2.
Got it.
So that is 10, 22 plus 15 is 37 piercing damage.
Ooh, they are bloodied.
Okay, and second attack.
Got it.
is also sharpshooter. That is an 18 on the dice, so 24 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh, that's terrible damage. 21 piercing damage.
Okay.
On
Near
the second
death,
one.
but still up.
And that is. Can I find some place where he can't ricochet to me?
He's good at what he does.
I'm just gonna like go. I'm gonna try to find a corner or something to hide behind, and not actually taking the hide action because I
God.
can't.
There's only a
find-
33% of them to recharge. They've recharged every round. It is ridiculous.
Wild.
All right, then Glenn.
All right. You said the guys, the necromancers were down. I'm moving towards these fucking. Where are these archers?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can move towards them if you want.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I want to get between them.
I mean, they're spread apart, but you can get one of them.
Okay. So is my mace close enough to the 1 HP one that I can try and bonk him?
You can go 15 feet to the one with 1 HP.
So that's so the mace can move 20. So yeah, I'll do that. Let me try to
Okay.
take this bastard out. Where is it? This is the first roll. Oh wait, no, wait. Did I get an advantage from Silvery Barbs or no?
I think I
think
gave
so,
you
yeah.
Bardic, and I gave Miraster
Got it,
the
okay.
advantage.
Just checking. Okay, that's plenty. 27 to hit for 7 damage
Nice.
to take out this guy. So send the mace over. Whoosh,
Yeah, he's
dragon
done.
smack. Now I'll walk over to the healthier one. Getting him just on the edge, and I'm going to hold up the shield, and from Bahamut's eye, my guiding bolt will come out.
Nice.
That's 27 to hit for a whopping 9 damage. But the
How
next
do you want to
one-
kill him?
Fucking burning a dragon symbol onto his forehead. Symbol of Bahamut just shows up on his forehead and he drops backwards.
Fantastic. Anything else?
That's action, bonus action, movement. If I had, did it take my full movement to get to that guy? If I was only getting him on the edge of the 15 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Maraster.
How healthy does the mage in the back look? Keeps throwing fire. Keeps throwing lightning. Is he bloodied? Is he?
He's pretty healthy.
Okay, let's fix that. All right. So first things first. Bonus action. If you watch carefully, Maraster takes the very last of his readily available poison stores and dips his last little flinging blade into it.
You've got advantage
let's-
on the attack also from the silver.
Already. Yep. So it's going to be advantage, sneak, bardic inspiration, poison, sharpshooter.
Are you putting the bardic on the damage or on the to hit?
I mean, let's see.
You can choose to see if you hit first and then use the bardic,
That sounds reasonable to me. All right.
or if you think you're gonna miss, because I think you have to use it before it's stated hit or miss.
Oh, dicey. I'm going to use the bardic on the to hit to make sure. You know what? 18 against a wizard should just know he might shield. Let's add the d8 to hit. And that's going to be another 5, so that's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, which means our initial damage is going to be 19 plus the sneak attack for another 5. That's 24 in total. And then I need a DC 14, Con 14 check for the poison.
Okay.
Save?
Yes, they,
Save, not check.
yep, you're right.
All right. They save.
They save. God damn it.
They still take half?
I believe so, but let me check.
That's your poisoner poison?
Yes.
I believe so also.
Pretty sure it's half and not poisoned. Features. 2 seconds. No, it does not say half.
Oof.
Oh well. So that was shot number 1. We'll follow up with shot number 2. Just plain sharpshooter. That's going to be 13 to hit, should miss.
Yep.
All right. Then that's bonus and 2 hits, and I'll stay put.
Yeah, goes and sort of curves around. Caster there, and Omelon.
His speed's 0, right?
Yeah.
So you're stuck prone, buddy.
I know. And this was a ranged attack?
No, this was a melee. They're standing right over you.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's not a good place to be while prone. Right next to
9.
What are you thinking?
I'm so sorry. I think I missed a part. You were waiting on me for a decision.
To take
Sure,
your turn, yeah.
Oh, I thought I was taking damage. I am so sorry. I was like waiting. So is somebody attacking me? I am so sorry. Okay. I'm prone, standing under somebody.
Laying down next to them, technically.
Lying down. I need to not do that.
You have 0 speed.
0 speed.
Do you have a teleport?
I have a few things, yeah.
Yeah, you can teleport away, but you can't teleport.
But you would still be
not
prone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what is the creature limit for this spell.
What spell?
I think I'm gonna polymorph myself into a giant turtle.
Okay, so now you're a giant prone turtle.
But if I'm
Literally
prone,
upside
that's
down.
already my body design. Is I'm laying flat on my stomach.
No, you're laying flat on your back because you're a turtle.
Did you at least pick a turtle that can bonus action withdraw into its shell to get more AC?
Do I have? Is that an option?
I don't know what fucking turtle you turned into, my guy.
I just figured. Okay, listen.
A giant one, apparently.
You're laying down. What other creatures laying down? So I went with a
Oh,
giant turtle because
prone
there's
is
also.
prone.
The
This is
only
amazing.
giant turtle I'm seeing is giant snapping turtle from Tomb of Annihilation.
And how much HP does it get?
75.
I'll take it if that's what it turns into. I don't know.
You've got
I figure
time.
it's better than not being myself laying down on the floor.
All right, you got it.
To now be unprone, you have to make a DC 10 dexterity check on your turn, and then use all of your movement for that turn to stable.
But I don't have movement.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah.
saying for next turn.
Yeah, 'cause it's harder to get unprone in that form than a regular form.
It's everything is okay. This is going all according to plan.
All right, so then this fella sees this.
So if the person sitting
Coward.
next to me, wouldn't that knock them over?
No,
Okay.
they were able to move out of the way enough. So here we go with advantage. We got the Morning Star trying to crack this shell open.
Oh shit! Your AC's only 12 all prone.
Wow, so that hits.
Okay.
And the second one's going to come down.
Turtle soup, anyone?
Yep, that's 12. That'll hit.
So wait, you gotta roll damage the first time to see if he can maintain concentration.
It's got to be separate.
Wait, what? Real? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to make a con save.
You will, yeah. So let me get this.
Which I make advantage on.
So that is 21. So you need to get a 10.
I just rolled a 10.
There you go. All right, then the second hit is 13.
So you still need to get a 10.
True.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, so you take that damage and you're still in your form. And now I need a con save because they kick you to try to keep you down and put your movement to 0.
They're just trying to keep a turtle down.
Yeah.
What was the temp HP from Polymorph?
Well, it's not temp. You were at 75, and you
Okay,
just took...
I'm putting it in the temp spot so
Yeah.
I don't mess it up. And then I took how much? 21, and then what was the number?
13?
Okay.
Then a con save.
And then a con save. Oh, the third one, right?
Yeah.
That one won't be with advantage.
Wait.
That's on 21.
All right, you have speed again.
Nice.
All right, so again, the wizard's got some room. Let's see here. All right. Gonna maneuver. They're gonna go ahead and get Miraster and Glenn in the same line and do a lightning bolt
Again.
for a dex saving throw.
Natural 1.
27.
Nice. So 27 will save, so I think you should take half. I don't think you've got evasion yet. So Marester, that is 15 lightning and 31 for Glenn. That will work
And where is that wizard compared to me and my aura?
out. About 30 feet away.
Okay.
And all these little acolyte cardinals just keep missing. They can't hit the broadside of a bard. Bunch of stormtroopers in here. My gosh, which could bring us to Vic.
Alright. So, the two Ricochet bastards are gone.
Yep.
Okay. So I will bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to the mage in the back, I guess. One
Got
throwing
it.
lightning. And sharpshooter. 22 to hit.
That hits.
For that's really good damage. 13, 28 piercing damage.
Ooh. They are bloodied.
And second one, 16 to hit.
16. They put up a black energy shield.
Well, he can shield, but his AC is initially less than 16 at least. So
Unlike the one wizard that puts up a shield and they're 31 AC.
yeah. But yeah, so that is my turn. That's all I got.
All right, Glenn.
All right. Was anything around me in my aura?
This time, no.
Okay. So I'm heading towards this lightning guy. It was 30 feet to just get him in my thing, so he was 45 feet from me? Or was that just...
There's 30 feet away from you.
Okay. So yeah, I'll get full next to him and Word of Radiance. Actually, no, if it's just him, I'll Toll the Dead.
Yeah, because they've moved around. So Wisdom +5 for him. 18.
Just saves. Is my mace within 20 feet of this guy?
It wouldn't be, but they'd be. There's definitely some of the acolytes around that you.
All right, then I'll smack an acolyte.
You got it.
Smacklight.
19.
That'll hit and kill.
Nice. That's action, bonus action, movement. That's all I got.
Master.
So Glenn is within 5 feet of our wizard buddy, right?
Yes.
So that's advantage, probably sneak attack, sharpshooter.
Not advantage unless you have it from something else.
No, but it's at least sneak attack.
Yeah, sneak attack. Yes.
Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do a regular dart, not a sharpshooter dart. It's gonna be 16 to hit.
Ricochets off the shield.
Motherfucker. All right, let's do it. That's
After seeing something ricochet off a shield, Vic unconsciously jerks.
Second attack.
You already took care of those, Vic. Relax.
18 to hit.
All right, bounces off the shield.
Ah, is a 19 really?
Or higher.
See, that sucks. All right. Bonus actions. What do I have left? All right. I'm gonna second win for D10 +5
Nice.
and stay put.
All right, turtle on.
So I can get myself upright now, right?
Make that
Good
DC 10 dexterity check with +0 because you're rolling as the turtle.
Okay, so Dex. All
It's
right.
your D20.
Just,
you gotta
just a
get.
D20
Yeah.
+0.
Oh,
You need
gotcha.
10 or higher
I see now.
because it uses the turtle's dex.
13.
All right.
Okay.
So you're no longer prone.
Wiggle, wiggle, rap. So
So
Still
half
for
movement.
No movement after that.
Okay. So you
It
still
takes
can't
all your
move,
movement
but you're
to-
not prone.
But you can bite this guy. Your bite's pretty good if you can land it. It's
Yeah,
+6
where's my
for-
stat block?
for 4d6 +4 if you can bite this guy.
What's do you know where can I find the stats for this guy?
Yeah, under extras,
Okay.
manage extras, and then just add the giant snapping turtle.
Okay, sorry. Creature. It's under which one?
Giant snapping turtle?
It says choose a category.
Oh, just miscellaneous.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the only giant turtle.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. Where is my action? Bite, melee attack, weapon. Yeah, can I do a bite attack, please?
Go for it.
Roll that d20, add 6.
It's going to be 24.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be, that's going to be, let's see, 4d6 +4.
Hello, Shin.
Wait,
46 plus 4, correct.
what? 9 plus 4, 13. And what else? It's only single attack, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I think I will sit right there.
All right. That is 13. They're above ya. So they're going to try to use their shield on the turtle.
Seventeen's the AC now.
Okay, unable to do that. And then they're just do their mace. For natural 20.
Yay.
At least it's turtle health.
Yeah. For 8 bludgeoning or piercing damage with that.
Okay.
Let's see. Hope they got a wisdom save from being next to you, Glenn. Spellcaster. That is 19.
That saves, so half, which is, where is it? 21, so 10 radiant.
10 radiant. Ooh.
And their speed is half when trying to move out.
Okay.
Are they moving away from me?
They're not.
Oh.
So they take their staff here and they charge it up with the lightning. So same movement initially, but instead of throwing it, they just try to take the staff upside your head.
Okay.
Nope. You will raise your shield as the same lightning is dispersed.
Love that for me.
Oh, and my acolytes get 21 to hit you.
That's my AC.
That is 10 necrotic damage. Just let me double check. I'm gonna make sure because I haven't hit you with them. Yep. Oh yeah, because that's how they were doing it. And that brings us to Shin's turn.
Okay. Well, I roll from under the bed where I was hiding.
Yep.
And I get up and I'm tired of the caster boy. And he's still up from what I remember.
Yes.
And so I'm going to go over there. Well, actually, like a hand comes out, very ghouly, spectral-like, and swipes at him, trying to grab him.
Okay, so you don't go over there, but the hand does.
Right, correct.
Okay, perfect.
22.
That will hit.
And he's going to take 7 necrotic there, and then he can... is he undead?
How do you want to kill him?
Oh, shit.
He's low.
It just grabs, the hand grabs him, and as he does, the ghost turns him more spectral and, and skeletal as he slowly dissipates.
Nice. Anything else?
Then I guess it would be my Slot's turn.
Sounds good.
And they'll attack. Is the crossbow guy still up?
Nope, you've got one that is beating on Omelon, who's now a snapping turtle, and then there's a bunch of little minions, minion acolytes.
The Slot thinks that the minions are delicious, so they're gonna run over there.
All right.
And first swipe, uppercut runs over. It's my spell attack. Let's go this one first. 29 to hit,
That'll hit, and that kills it.
and then 17 to hit.
It's as well and kills it. Kills another one. Starts eating them up.
Yep, and that'll be its turn. My turn.
On it. Then Vic. You there, Vic? Ryan?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, what are we down to for enemies?
Minions, and then there's the one like major guy beating up on Turtle on there.
Okay, I will bonus action move my thing to Turtleon. Or not Turtleon, the guy
Right.
hitting Turtleon. You knew what I meant. And Sharpshooter. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. And I get sneak attack because I have somebody within 5 feet of him, correct?
Yep. Snapping through there doing some work.
Yep. Oh, that's terrible sneak attack though. So 7, 10, so 25 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then second one, also sharpshooter for 16 to hit.
It's the same roll, right? Yep, that hits.
Yep. Alright. For 11 plus 15, 26.
How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
So I'm kind of picturing him with his back to me. So first one is going to be in his shoulder to spin him, and that kind of spins him around, and the second one right between the eyes.
You got it. All right. With that, the other 3 acolytes are easily taken down. If you so desire. And we're going to go ahead and take our break, and then we'll come back for the aftermath.
Woo!
Do 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 do.
Alrighty.
I have a tragic story. Went downstairs looking for snacks, and there are no snacks in the house. The
Oof.
end.
None?
None. Zero.
Dang.
It was the worst of times. It was the worst of times.
What about like a PB&J or something?
Ah, good idea. I have to unfreeze some bread, but no. I have some really terrible tortillas. They're nasty as hell.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
I think first things first, from Mirror's perspective, would be a little bit of dagger dipping, pulling back all of his lost knives. He's expended probably 2/3 of his knives at this point, and start checking hands and pouches.
Got it.
We're all pretty beat up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
We're at the short rest, maybe?
If we think it's safe.
So, going through pockets and all that of the 16 individuals here, there's 333 gold.
Bless you.
Excuse me. And a total of 16 potions of healing. You also find 2 flasks of Alchemist's Fire, a flask of antitoxin, a vial of basic poison, and a spyglass.
Is it clear why they are here? Is there any indication or clue on themselves or their robes or anything that says why on a supposedly deserted ghost isle they are hanging underground in a barracks?
I think looking around, it's hard. It seems like they were all on call. Get the idea that they seem to be mostly mercenaries.
Any wanted posters on them? Like seen on Glintshore?
There are not.
Okay.
With Glenshire, it would be if they are hired by somebody. So that means that the person who hired them would have their wanted poster.
Gotcha. Okay.
Any odd tattoos or markings? I mean, necromancers and a wizard together, I would look at and say, there's something going on here. There's got to be some affiliation.
The ones that we're resurrecting, there is they bear a medallion with a metal circle with 3 spikes that on the left and right sides of it, and 1 that comes up the top.
What you got there, Miraster?
An odd piece of medallion. Do you recognize it?
Is it a religious symbol?
Not to me, but I don't know religion. I mostly just know nature and medicine.
Oh, I didn't know if Matt was looking something up.
Oh no, you're not sure. I mean, you
okay.
see it. You're not sure what it represents.
So it's not of any religious figure or god that I'm aware of?
Sounds like no.
No.
Shin, is this some arcane doohickey?
Sure, let me check.
By the way, the amount of time you spent underneath that table was impressive.
Well, I started seeing answers in the shadows, but we won't talk about that.
What do you mean? He was only down there for like 20 seconds.
Oh, he had plenty of time to come out and participate. He just waited.
It's whopping 20 seconds.
I'm glad you were counting, Vic. I can always count on you. Well,
Can we-
yeah, let me see it. And I take a look and see if it looks arcane or anything that I recognized.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Also, as Vic was saying that and walking around, he went over and kicked the two people that kept shooting the ricochet shots.
14.
You stare at it, and the center glows briefly to your eye. And all of you see Shin fall unconscious on the floor. Shin, you see what looks like a massive brain. Neural pathways lighting up. From the brain are 3 eyes and multiple distending jaws. Tentacles that themselves are lined with teeth, and as they form around in endless space, make up what look like jaws themselves in various shapes. You come to screaming.
Oh! Whoa!
How long was he unconscious?
10 seconds.
Yeah, so I
Maybe
would
sir-
run over to do
Go
a
ahead.
medicine check. Let's see if what the hell just happened?
Whoa. I saw a light in the amulet, and then all of a sudden, I don't really frighten easily, and I think all things are pretty... Well, this kind of terrified me. It was like a big brain, and it had 3 eyes, and had jaws that were like it was very weird. It's nothing I've ever seen before, and there was a few tentacles, but I thought it was going to eat me for a second.
What the fuck is that?
Put a picture in handouts.
Have you guys ever heard of something like that? It was real scary. Like,
Can you give us a better image of that?
well, think about...
Minor illusion.
Oh, fine, sure. I like give minor illusion a little figure of what I
What in
saw.
the hells?
It was probably cute when it was really young.
No, I
No,
doubt that.
no.
Not everything is cute when they're young.
I was ugly as shit when I was a kid.
You were ugly?
Hey, listen here. I don't want to hear it from you, you drunk.
Says the man who kept directing shit at me.
No. They had magic, clearly, that they were able to bounce it off of this beautiful shield and have it spin around and hit you through other obstacles. I
Vic,
can't help that.
Vic, I've seen the people you take home, and I really never knew you valued beauty.
Vic's never taken anybody home.
Oh.
So Vic just looks at you like, what are you talking about?
That's not yes ending, Ryan.
It's true.
Are
Foul.
there any other doors in this room? I just want to make sure they're locked because we were talking about potentially taking a short rest here.
Hey,
or if
I'm
there's a
just
way to
keeping
bar
my.
them.
I'm just making sure that the two characters don't cross over of mine. It was my previous character that was bringing home people. Okay.
All right. The door you came in is lockable. The other way isn't a door; it's a passageway that leads south. There's no way to necessarily secure it.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna take a breather, catch our breath, let's do it in this room that we can lock, or where we can lock the door. Wait, is the door lockable from the side we came in through, or right? Because that's where we had the lever. Yeah. So let's go back this way for a bit while we catch our breath.
Mirrorsaur fishes around in his herbalism pouch and pulls out a little bit of bark and hands it to Shen and says, "Chew on this. It'll calm you down a little bit. You seem a little excitable."
Yeah, sure. Okay.
That's not. Vic's just to himself, just kind of shakes his head. He's like, "That's probably not regular tree bark."
It's definitely tree bark. It's just not from around here.
Yeah. What's gonna happen to him?
It'll be fine. It's a mild anesthetic.
What you consider mild is not what everybody else would consider mild. Just like what I consider a strong drink is not what everybody else considers a strong drink.
Mirrorsaur pulls one of his small pouches up and dingles it in front of Ichabod. This is a serious anesthetic. It will definitely have some effect on you, but we'll save that for later.
No, you can save that for yourself. As he pulls out his bottle of something he's probably got, and pops the top and takes a big swig of the only anesthetic I need.
I mean, they both put you in a coma for 8 hours, but it takes longer to recover from yours.
Not if you keep it going.
Do you, Glenn, do you want me to lay down some caltrops near the doorway, or are we good?
Seeing as it locks on this side, I think we're fine.
Okay.
I'm willing to relax for a little bit. I can chill by the door. I guess those 20 seconds under the bed, I surely did miss a lot.
Okay, that does not quite work the same way as Arcane Recovery. Poop. So that's shitty chicken. All right. I'm gonna use, before we start the short rest, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity to try and heal people up to half at least. For the first one, I'm gonna take 30, and then I've got 5 to give to who's worse off. Omelon, take 5 for now.
Thank you.
And then, what's your halfway point?
Who?
You.
Me?
39.
39, yeah.
What are you at?
I'm at, hold on. I'm at 23 right now.
Okay, so
And you're non-turtle at this point, right?
Yeah, I kind of reverted everything back to being Omelon again.
all right. So take another 16. Vic, you take 19. As long as that doesn't put you above half.
I can take 9.
Okay, so take 9. Miraster, are you below half?
I'm at half, literally.
You're at half. Shin, are you damaged at all? From
I
last time?
don't have 2 health points. That's it.
Well, I can only heal you up to half.
No,
so-
that's fine. I'm good.
Okay, so does that
He
put
might
everybody to at least half?
I'm half.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
So just doing that because I get my channels back on short rest, so might as well use them. And I thought I was going to be able to get back a bunch of level 1 spell slots to make my my fruit snacks, but no, it's a single spell of up to half your proficiency, so this was more efficient. So yeah, just pulling out a seed and blooming it and then drying it out and just roll myself up a little stogie and start smoking. So, what the hell do you think these people are? Yeah, so you ran their pockets.
In my personal opinion, I'm actually a bit confused. The gold makes sense. A lot of healing potions, but for necromancers, you don't usually use those on the dead. That doesn't work that way. So flasks of alchemist fire, interesting. Antitoxin, interesting. Basic poison, that sort of explains itself. The spy blast makes no sense if they're not sailors.
About the mask they were wearing.
The goblin-y looking masks, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Did you not collect the masks? They're made of gold.
Oh.
Were they made of gold, or were they just kind of like gold plated?
It's gold plated. They're not.
Oh.
I told you.
How many potions of healing did you find?
Surprisingly many, 16 actually.
Oh shit! But that is a lot. But what those guys were doing, if they're necromancers, it wasn't necromancy that they were doing. They were puppeting life back in, like true life back into those fellas.
Interesting.
It's
So then the healing potions might actually work in that case?
it would have worked on them, yeah, had they had the wherewithal to drink them.
I mean, I would have thought that they would have been trying to raise or resurrect some kind of animal if they had that much healing on. Never mind. It's old habits.
Unsure as to that, but yeah, whatever that was, I gotta learn that so that way when you jokers go down when we're attacking ships, I can just puppet you back to life.
Sounds disgusting.
Well, you're only allowed to die on my say-so, so...
Is there any life behind the barracks? Is this it? No doors?
Well, there's a pathway there, but we were all looking pretty rough. I thought we should take a breather. You know, getting up there in years. Not too many people older than me back on Darktoe, so... At least of the human variety. I don't count the elves and the dwarves. All those long-lived races.
Captain, did you want to split out the healing potions at least? The other things are
just make sure you keep a bag of thirds for Captain Fang. That way we don't have any issues.
By cost or by weight?
Huh?
Well, you see, I could give you fair market value and then split it down the gold line and decide a third of the gold value goes to them. Or we could say, oh, there's 16 of this, you get a third of those. There's one of these, you get less than half of that. Well, the math doesn't always work out.
Do it in whatever manner that you know Captain Fang's not going to bitch about it.
I've got a scale. I'll work it out.
I don't want anybody saying that we renege on our deals.
Well,
the difficulty there is we can't actually price the value of your shield. It's either priceless or infinitely pricey, or we can't tell what the middle point is. So it's all, what's the term? Finger windage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. At least, make it seem like a less legendary shield.
Oh, no one should say anything about that.
Damn. Does nobody have one of them bags that just hold stuff and...
No. Wait, do I? No, I don't think so.
I've been traveling light lately. I haven't had the need for that just yet. Although it would be useful if someone found my poisoning kit on me.
Well, I was planning to
you go with a ship that has a lot of storage, so it's not the most
Yeah.
necessary item.
Well, I know I've got a couple of spare weapons back on the ship that I was going to offer him. Maybe we can work that out. Darktoe weaponry is fairly unique to my knowledge. So I figured I'd give him a pick of a longsword, flail, or mace, depending on his preference.
That's a fair idea. Not to mention in terms of trade delegations, leading people with your custom crafted weapons from where you're from seems like a fancy sort of a move.
Now, remind me, is he able to watch us?
No, not currently, as best we can tell. But we don't know.
Hmm.
We certainly have these two gyms, I believe they are. One red, one blue. One for if we need to pick up on the island, and one if they need to come to us because we're in trouble. So we can at least have our escape plan worked out. But also we have to make it past those sort of undead trees that keep disassembling the temple around us when we go back up.
Yeah.
And then before we actually execute, or during we execute the short rest, I'll gently finger strum a small little relaxing tune as we're all chilling.
Song of Resting for a D6.
I think it's a D8 now.
Ooh.
Let me take a look. Features. Yeah, it's a D8 now.
Nice.
Does that work?
All right. So heal up with your short rest. What else would you like to do?
Is it just the straight D8?
It's in addition to any other hit die you're writing.
Yeah. You don't add your
Okay.
con to the
Okay.
rest die.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Isn't it? 1D. Okay. We'll do it that way then.
Nice-oo.
One.
All right. Before we move on from the garrison, I know every good story comes from found contraband. So I'm going to look to see if any of these soldiers were hiding any contraband in this garrison.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Master, dispense those healing potions, 2 apiece.
2 apiece. Aye, Captain.
I rolled a
Oh.
17 for an 18.
Perfect. You do find a coffer. You can open up. You find there are 35 bloodstones contained within that are worth about 10 gold apiece. Then 2,130 silver and 710 gold.
I hold up the little coffer. I'm like, hey guys, look, I found some more. Someone was holding out.
Ah, Impressive.
See if there was a name on that bunk.
I think his name was Lars. Lars Lyles.
All right. I only took one of the healing potions, just so
There-
to leave them with 5 for Fang.
You're making the math complicated.
Huh?
You're making the math complicated. It's fine. So 2 healing potions to Mirstar, Omelon, Vic, and Shan. Glenn gets 1. And then 5 in reserve.
Well, that was because that was with 2 for Robin also.
Got it.
Because I'm just gonna, put it in that bag for him. Though it's like, hey, here's your 3rd. Were any of their weapons fancy at all?
No.
Like even if it's just like decoratively like inlaid with shit.
No, that all seem to be kind of standard
Okay.
weapons.
And the black sort of necrotic thing went away as soon as they died.
Yes.
Okay.
They don't seem to have like spell books or anything like that.
No spell books?
No.
And the thing that Shin found again, what was in there again?
Butterfly bloodstones.
2,130 silver and 710 gold, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
And bloodstones are worth 10 GP each, so 350-ish.
All right, boys, just 1/3 that. Put it in the bag.
Honestly, if we mostly stick to coin rather than goods, I think they'll be perfectly fine. Our returns thus far could be more than they expected from this expedition.
Possibly.
But again, we can't price the shield, so maybe we'll argue. Do we feel like we should further explore these tunnels and find out where they go, or at least understand why this particular barracks is here? It might be strategically interesting to our host. If this is supposed to be a deserted island and it's not, that might be interesting news back at the shore.
I agree, and maybe this is worth something to them. And I hold up the amulet that I then put again right away in my coat.
How many of those scary amulets do we have? Just the one?
Just one.
Well, let's mosey down this tunnel here and see what else we find.
Just to be clear, I'm mostly out of my typical fare of poisons. I have some more exotic and expensive things, but I'd rather not use at the moment.
And you got some poisons from them, right?
Yes, we have one basic poison and an antidote from them.
Well, after you, Glenn, unfortunately, the sod had to go back home. So,
That's fine. So I will lead the way. Light on my shield if there's no light.
There's not beyond this room.
Then light on my shield.
Come into rather crooked tunnels. Water drips from countless fissures in the rough tunnel ceiling, draining away through cracks in the floor. And this cracking sound of cracking stone rings out on all sides, as if the tunnel was settling. As you move, you can see that it's strewn with rubble where a section of ceiling has fallen. Coming from here, goes directly south before you find a passage that leads west and one that leads east.
Is there any indication that one is more traveled than the other?
Give me a perception check.
$22.
The one that leads east seems to be more traveled.
Boy, should we just sneak up on the trouble?
Generally, my preference is.
Could I use my skills in survival to check maybe if it's similar guys that we just faced, or maybe the guys that were up above ground?
Yeah, make a survival check.
Oh, not great. That's a 10. I rolled a 4.
That's not how you do it. Double check.
Okay.
17.
Rolled a 6.
Feel like they're more humanoid, like the ones you just fought, rather than the slime creatures from before.
Cool. So, not having a trap delay behind us, shall we pick a path and go?
Oh, yeah. Let's head east.
All right. I need everyone to give me an acrobatics check
Woo-wee. Here we go.
as you step through this very cracked tunnel.
And then, how many inspiration are still in chat? I think it was 2 left, maybe?
But a 5 got put in.
I'll take one.
3 got used, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think I'll need to use that as well.
Well, I haven't said if I failed yet. Yeah, sure. I'll use mine that I had prior.
I'm so glad I trusted myself not to do it this time, but did take it. I got a 23.
20 total.
19.
11.
Vic?
Sorry, had my mic muted. 16 acrobatics.
Amalan, try to follow your companions who are very carefully choosing their steps. Your foot comes upon a larger crack, and the entire tunnel shifts outward when you do this.
Oh boy.
As a section from the ceiling comes crashing down upon you, Marasto, and Shin. I need the 3 of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
23.
17.
10.
Okay. Shin, as they come down, you're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage. All of you taking 6.
Hey,
Nice.
watch your step there, Omalan. Could have been a garment. It's
Do
okay. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready to dodge away from my life.
I wasn't really planning on that happening myself either.
Okay.
Fair.
Coming from the section of tunnel, you can just see a passage that leads to your southeast that looks fairly well traveled to some type of darkened room beyond. And then there's a passage north.
Just like orienting myself with the top. Or do we feel like we just went towards inland, like towards the like forest and stuff, just such more, or are we still like on the coast line?
Probably some more or less on the coast. You don't think you've traveled that entirely far?
Okay.
You've probably gone like 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so which way are we gonna go?
I'll again look for the more traveled path.
Okay. Yeah, you can follow that clearly now.
And now knowing that there's potentially traps, I'm going to try and mimic my foot where it seems like it's most worn in those spots.
Okay.
Boys, watch your footing.
Captain Shiny, do you mind if Vic or I go up front a little bit out of the side of your light and glints, maybe have the opportunity to see some threat before it sees us, perhaps?
Yeah, which one do you want to do it?
Vic, you look steady on your feet.
Always
But the problem is the smell that precedes you never.
The thing is, though, is if you get a strong enough alcohol, it actually doesn't have much smell at all.
I don't disagree, but I also have fire with me.
You should probably not get that too close to at least one of these bottles.
If you would,
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right.
So I'm gonna sneak ahead and look for stuff.
Okay. Then, kind of together using Glenn's light, you come to a large chamber with a horrid stench of rotting flesh that fills it. Dozens of dead fish, the size of adult humans, cover the floor. Each is in a different state of decay, from bare skeletons to almost entirely intact.
Well, my first thing is making sure that anything else isn't, I don't know, looking for dessert in this room.
I immediately pull out my tobacco leaf nostril stuffers.
You can see in the far end of this room there is a pool of water that gets darker as if it leads deep.
Well, we could go down.
we should probably fish around here a bit first.
If we're gonna be trying to sneak, I could make us a little sneakier.
I don't know that that's necessary yet, but I like the idea. Let's at least check out this room and see if there's anything besides muck and fish guts to be seen here. I imagine something has to nest here. Something has to well, given my experience in nature, this feels very much like a warren is the wrong term. Those are for goblins. It feels like a place where things come to eat and rest.
I want to do a quick scan of the room, just looking for anything that might be moving at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check.
30.
Jesus fuck.
You carefully look around, and you can see that the rotting flesh of the fish here are vibrating very slightly.
The skin on those fish is moving.
What would cause that? That doesn't make sense.
Which is why I felt the need to point that out. Would I know what could be causing it to vibrate? Unless somebody else wants to hazard a guess.
I have no idea.
Maggots.
Kimchi.
The percolator is playing in the background.
In other words, can I make some sort of check, or does somebody else want to?
How would you go about determining this?
I got nothing there.
Okay.
Something's causing it to vibrate. I don't know what. I can't think of something.
Which thing specifically is vibrating?
The flesh on
the flesh, yeah.
Yeah.
On all of them or on a specific one?
All of them.
Oh.
Is there higher ground? Is there anything like stone where the fish aren't? Any place I could stand where I don't have to be near the fish?
You don't see any. It's all strewn, and the guts seem to be strewn about the floor as well, making it very slippery.
Vic, you can always poke it.
That always goes well.
I mean, if I'm gonna poke it, I'm gonna poke it from here with one of these, and I
With
pull
an
out
arrow.
Yeah.
Well,
And I happen to
everybody,
have pulled out one that I pulled out of a guy I shot earlier, and yeah.
well,
Shit,
everybody
somebody's-
back up just in case these things come alive.
It's kind of weird.
Get into position. And I pull out I've got the shield. I'm just ready.
Shall
For
I
these
poke
things
it
to-
from afar, Captain?
Yeah, might as well get it going. And I'm just there standing like 10 feet back from whichever one he's planning to shoot, just in case it comes alive.
Mirror Store pulls out a flask of alchemist fire in one hand, just like, let's see what happens.
I mean, we could attach that to this and see what happens.
No.
Okay.
So what's this room look like really quick, just for my brain?
Yeah,
The dimensions?
Absolutely. Where you're coming in seems to be a tunnel that was carved into a room that's well walled. It's 15 feet by 30 feet.
Okay.
There is a door to the north, and one you can see to the south, and a passageway that leads from the direction you sort of came, but it's a slightly different angle. And then over on the east is carved out where there's the pool of darkening water.
So the pool would be on like the far side from where we entered?
Yeah, the opposite side. Yeah.
Okay. So as long as everybody's behind me, they'll be like, all right, Vic, hurry up. Let's get this over with.
Alright, I grab an arrow, kind of close one eye as I crouch down, and let the arrow loose at the...
Okay, you're still going to be like somewhat close to one of the fish, but yeah. When you let this loose,
Yeah.
just by the way this tunnel sort of is shaped, but you let it loose. It comes down. And the arrow punctures one of the fish. At that point, there is a blast of violet energy that comes from each and every fish, filling the room and cascading up the tunnel toward you, Vic. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck, run away, run away. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As this happens, fish bones embed themselves in your skin for 8 piercing, and there's a blast of psionic energy for 8 force. As the whole room then settles, and there's no more vibrations.
Vic, the things in here just fucking love you. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright. Next time somebody else gets to poke it.
I guess.
As I reach over and pull a bone shard out of my shoulder, just like, and he throws it against the floor, against the ground. Like, God damn it, son of a.
Not having a great day, are we?
And then he grabs a bottle of booze out and takes a swig.
So now all the wriggling has stopped.
Yeah, all the fish corpses have exploded.
Oh, disgusting. So glad I've got my tobacco nose plugs. I guess I'm gonna go over to the water and see if I can't see anything in there.
All right.
Vic's just standing way back as far as he can, while still keeping everybody within his line of sight. Just
Vic, you don't want to go explore the fish corpses and see if they have anything on them, perhaps, or maybe swallowed a few silver fishing lures, maybe. The smell is delightful.
Vic reaches up and grabs a piece of fish guts from his that was sitting on his hat. Nope,
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And
So
he
you,
throws that.
so you slip and slide a little bit, keeping your balance from all the guts, and you come near the pool, and as you shine your light down, you can see that there is a flooded tunnel cavernous system below.
Well, there's some kind of tunnel system down there, but I don't know how to breathe underwater, so unless we find some way to augment that, that's going to go unexplored for the time being.
There were other directions, weren't there? I saw 1 or 2 open passageways.
No, yeah, there's other doors in here we can check. Of just letting it be known that there is something in the water.
Maybe the more human-like people that stay down here use potions, and we can find some.
Possible?
But we'd have to go the other way because we went the way we came from.
So in this room, you said there was another door across from where we had entered, right?
North and south.
Checking some of the other doors. They all seem to lead. You open them up, and there are gurgling, partially human bodies or people that seem to be partially slime and partially still human. So they're being slowly transformed into humanoid slime. They're not even conscious fully. They're just sort of in pain.
What is it with Wednesday finding people being partially transformed?
Kinky.
Well, that's an abomination.
Yes.
Is there some kind of tubing or an object that we can see that seems to be the catalyst for this transformation?
You don't see any tubing or anything like that.
Just
Shin, would you know exactly what kind of arcane, witchy pokery is required to do this?
This looks like a lot of effed up science to me, my man. But I'll definitely look it up. Check and see if there's any arcane workings, whether there's maybe magic components around, or I see any runes around on them, or anything like that I can see that this transformation is magical.
Give me Arcana check.
$18.
18. Looking closely. This mutation seems to be part. You can tell that this type of energy could only come from the far realm, the plane beyond reason.
Now that you mention it, he seems kind of tainted from the far realm. That's what this reminds me of, all the stories and such.
What's up far realm exactly?
You talking about like a Silra?
I'm not sure.
Fairies or demons or
They're not like fays or anything. They're just like, it's like, think about it like a dream,
Oh, you're talking about a whole entire different plane.
Yeah, from the farm realm. Think about if dreams and nightmares came to life, It's kind of like where that stuff comes from.
I mean, that kind of looks like that thing you showed us earlier.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right. That does look like something from nightmares.
Shin, do you dare try and see if you can mind meld with one of these things?
That's the first thing I actually thought of.
That's the first thing you thought of. I should mind meld with this thing.
Well, yeah, because, they seem to be unconscious, and if I could tap into their unconscious or subconscious, maybe I could figure out, who did this to them or where they came from.
Half of you seem unconscious half the time, but by all means, try.
Could I use, Matt, my telepathic speech and my innate limited telepathy as a verdant to try to dive into this creature's mind?
Me, I can try to communicate with it.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you try to just kind of meld your minds together for a moment, and you can feel it shrieking in pain. As you try to figure out what has happened, you can see there's images of them being caught stealing food. And you can tell these like once part of the mercenaries, like the band that you fought. And as punishment, they were strapped down, and water was taken from the pool in this room, and was forced down their throat and constantly draped over their bodies. And it looks like this has been going on for about 15 days. And it has slowly begun this transformation.
Ugh! Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. That was definitely not what I was expecting. This guy was once a part of the mercenary crew, and he stole some food, and they forced him to drink that pool over there over and over again, then basically just marinated his body in that for 15 days, and this is how he's been for the last 15 days. And
All right, so avoid drinking that water.
oh yeah, and I wouldn't even stay in it for long. At least not super long, especially not 15 days. It's like when you're in a bath for too long, your skin looks like raisins, and but these guys, they don't look like raisins at all.
Does it seem like a toxin or a magic or a potion? What kind of thing would do this sort of transfiguration?
Now, when they do this, Matt, is it like very ritualistic when they give these people stuff, or is it more like just taking them and forcing them?
They seem to do it in a ritualistic way, but it doesn't seem like that gives it any special power. You think it's innate to the water.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they when they perform this and give it to the guys, they kind of do it very ritualistically. I think it's all in whatever's in the water. I'm not sure if it's magical or not, but it definitely changes people.
All right. I guess it's time. And I'll start ritual casting Detect Magic.
I'll hold your cane for you if you don't mind.
Okay.
So the rest of y'all can do your thing while I set up for 11 minutes.
Yeah, you take your time and you cast Detect Magic. From the water, there is a fairly weak transmutation aura that comes from it. You get that from prolonged exposure is what seems to cause the transformation.
So the people that are being transformed, do I feel like Dispel Magic would revert, remove curse, or is it more like a greater resto thing that, or something further?
Yeah. I would say, looking carefully, I say between all the checks, as you relate this to Shin, it would be something more like a wish spell.
Oh, well, damn.
Huh.
Well, I would say this actually. You look at it, would be some type of like greater restoration could heal one of them right now. Once the transformation is complete, it would take a wish spell. So greater restoration would stop the current transformation and revert them back.
Cool. It's a shame I'm a multi-class. Shin, you said they're in pain, right?
He definitely doesn't seem happy.
Then I think the kindest thing to do would be to put them down now, so that way they're not stuck in that grotesque transformation. What do you all think?
I mean, it does seem like the right thing to do, but if we could turn them back, that would be even better.
I don't have the magics available to me, unfortunately.
I understand.
I can't channel that much of Melora to heal them.
I think your choice, Captain, is merciful. You'll see Mirasor pull out for the first time and basically ever a long, extremely slender elven rapier and say, all at once, or
how many of these things are there?
In this room, there's 3.
Unless you think you can do it less painfully than this, and I hold up my mace. So that's all I've got.
If the strike is fast enough, it shouldn't hurt very much.
Then, if you're willing. Otherwise, I just hold up the mace.
Death is part of life.
Just, I don't know. I guess fire isn't really any better, so
No, fire is much more painful than
yeah.
a
I was
stroke
thinking,
spinal column.
I was thinking of like maybe using Mind Sliver to just like totally complete, like sever the connection from pain or something, or you know.
Shen, if you can handle a dagger well, I have extras.
I do have a dagger. I have a few of them actually.
Omelon slowly walks over, holding his hand out, and then the fingers roll back, and then spouts out a little rapier out of my arm for that one that they fashioned. So I can use this.
Quick and clean, do not miss.
You have an Omelon do it. All right, Omelon, yeah. Roll for a hit.
Yeah. I mean, Omelon, if you want to come up there, you can easy enough. You take a blade and just.
Yeah.
Sorry, friend.
As you do this, the floor vibrates like a mini earthquake. And in your mind, you hear a gnarled and almost choking scream. And an emotion of alertness.
So, whatever that, something knows that I just did that. So that sent a signal. Something screamed at me.
What?
Did we all hear that, or was that just at Omelon?
It's all of you at the same
Oh,
time.
okay.
Oh, so everybody can
I
hear
didn't
it too?
do Nothing.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't good.
Do you think that means that was the wrong choice?
I'm gonna look back at the water and see if something's speeding up out of it.
Nothing speeding up through the water.
And what is the like? How big is the actual pool?
Pool itself is about 15 feet wide.
Shit, too big for me to just freeze over with shape water. Unlucky.
So to be clear, Omelon did his slice and I did not, and Glenn did not?
You could also have sliced it once.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
Okay.
I like it.
And Vic's just back like at the entrance, just like, nope, this, nope.
So it was these creatures or these transforming people that we found behind the doors. Was there another passageway other than the?
Yeah. There's one that kind of goes north. Yeah, that seems to go into caverns again.
Yeah. I would start heading that way.
mhm.
Just because we gotta, or want to keep finding stuff. Because you said in the water that it looked like there was a passageway. Is that passageway? How big is the passageway underneath that I can see?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so there, because I can do it with as long as it's within 30 feet of me, I will block it off, turning the two 5-foot cubes of water into ice, so that way, hopefully, it'll stop whatever potentially is coming in from.
So you do 2 5-foot cubes.
Yeah. So if it's like
You would
10
need
feet
like
wide, I would-
4.
Oh.
For a 10-foot
True,
diameter?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can only do 5-foot cubes. Okay. Well, I'll still do the 2 at least,
Mhm.
to just in case it's big and has to squeeze through or something.
It might make noise. You don't know.
Yeah, that's the best I got at this point. Spell's very good, but it's I can only have 2 of the non-instantaneous things. Wait. Wait. And 2 of the non-instantaneous things. Does that mean that the freezing the water part is... Because there's one that says you instantaneously do a thing, and then the others don't.
Right.
There's... Oh, if it's non-instantaneous, Jesus, I can't English. So yeah, just 2. I block off 10 feet of it, a 10 by 5 section of the 10 by 10. Or better, I'll do it like this. So instead of like blocking off this or this, to make it two
Try to grow.
medium sized, yeah, two medium sized spots.
The thing kind of goes, tink. No, you're good. You're like, no. All right, what'd you like to do then?
Head north.
So east was the pool, south was the hostages, and north is next.
Moving through to another passage of tunnels. You see what you imagine are the ones that circle back on some of the other choices you could have made. But continuing east, you come to a small alcove, only about 15 feet wide, taken mostly up by another pool of this same water. It's 10 feet. You could go past it and proceed south if you'd like.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
Going past, again, a tunnel of water. You see you're about to come into another section of unstable tunnels.
I'll pass on those.
Okay. So you're stopping. What do you want to do instead?
You guys want to go to the pool, or are we going to go through the tunnels?
Shin, I'm more than happy to help you get across this little hopscotch game of ours if it concerns you, but the tunnels seem much worse.
When the ceiling fell previously, did it like block off that section, or?
No, it just cracked and hurt you.
Okay. We could always try and purposefully trigger it. That way we can walk past safely afterward.
Yeah. That you get is that like even afterwards it could still be triggerable.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like just unstable tunnel.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's okay. I'm okay.
Well, you say that, but you seem apprehensive about rocks falling on your head. Would you like me to maybe go in front of you or throw you across maybe? How would that work?
Honestly, I think it's just more so the fact that I feel like I know that the water is very scary and such, but I think our true answers lie there.
I really don't like the smell or feel of that water, but I can be wrong.
Yeah, the section of these unstable tunnels is about 70 feet long. And they kind of
So-
curve.
Longer
Next check.
than the ones are the same.
The ones you're looking at now. The ones that are unstable.
Right. Is it a longer passageway than the one we were at before that was unstable?
Yes.
It's like similar. Oh, it is longer. Okay.
About twice the length.
Do we feel that going at a slower pace would make it easier to not trigger stuff?
No.
Okay.
The thing is it's very much like you're trying to like put your feet across, feel if it's stable or not stable, and then move your feet to a place you hope and keep it there. So like either you slip or you don't. Going
Gotcha,
slow
gotcha.
or whatever. Like The check is generally the check is assuming you are doing it as carefully as you can.
Yeah.
So the check is already assuming you're moving slow.
Can I get out front and test the floor with maybe a survival check?
I mean, the test would just cause a cave in on you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not because it's not a trapped floor as much as it just is. It's just unstable ground.
Mm-hmm.
And there was, other than the water, there was no other real tunnel for us to that wouldn't just loop us back.
No.
All right, Shen, this is the only way we can go.
That's fine. That's fine. I just want you guys to keep an open mind about the water.
I'm not keen on turning into one of those things. And granted, you said it took about 15 days for them to get to that state. But seeing as something just screeched in our mind and is aware of us, and we think that that's its home, or at least partially its more natural habitat, not keen on going into an enemy's lair that is aware of us, especially if it's from this far realm place.
And if you can't breathe, even the worse.
So I'm going to guidance myself and start making my way through. Shield above my head to try and help mitigate any potential falling debris.
Okay. Then we'll do the then give me an acrobatics check.
All right, I got a 4 from my guidance. And an 11 for 15 total.
Anybody? Wait, do we still have inspiration in chat or no?
I don't believe so. I think everybody's grabbed and used.
I got a natural 20 for 24.
9.
26.
Amalon?
Which one am I rolling?
Acrobatics
Thank you.
for the unstable flooring.
17. Better than last time.
All right. Sounds
Alrighty.
like Maraster, you step unstable, and there's again that expansion and rock that falls upon you, Glenn and Amalon. I need dexterity saving throws.
Wait, I was at the front. What is this?
And this is why I didn't stand behind you, Miraster.
Another one?
25.
Can you hear me?
Dex save
Yes.
this time.
Okay,
10.
so normal dexterity, gotcha. Okay, and there wouldn't be a time to cast anything to help with this. It's a split second.
Unless you have
Yeah.
a reaction spell that lets you.
Let me see if I have a reaction that I could use.
All right, you got a 10, Glenn.
Yeah.
That'd be 19 bludgeoning.
No, I don't think so, because barbs wouldn't make any sense.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to use it on me since I'm already failing.
Just make it worse for him.
To give yourself advantage.
Oh gosh, you
But
got
then you'd be using a spell
It'd be a
slot.
horrible, horrible.
14.
Probably awesome.
What did Will Maraster get?
Oh, 25.
Okay, so then Amalon and Maraster, you each take 6 bludgeoning.
Thank you, thank you.
Trigger the trap, take no damage.
I'm imagining Vic kind of just deftly hopping across, just like able to spot more solid footing and just moving
Yeah,
across, and then and Shin just somehow purposely mirrored him with the natural
Exactly.
20. Vic's just
Yeah.
out here playing Hoppy Hour.
Yes. literally.
Super expert. Yeah. Coming to a slightly larger area, about 10 feet across, after you get through these tunnels. ahead, you see two more tunnels. One that leads to another flooded opening. The other that leads to another section of unstable tunnels.
So we've got unstable tunnels or unstable tunnels.
No, unstable tunnels or an opening into underwater.
I am clearly in preference of staying above the waterline.
But the water is like that. It would be like diving in, right?
Yes.
It's not just like water that we see. Okay.
It's a flooded
Does it
tunnel
seem-
below. Yeah.
Does it seem like the same dark and murky, ugly water that smells funny, or does it seem like fresh,
Same
salty,
dark and murky water.
Nah, sir, are you scared of water?
No, water doesn't bother me. Not breathing bothers me.
I can't believe a pirate cruise. No one took the water breathing. That's amazing.
I'm a cleric. I don't have access to it.
I know. This is really fun. Usually someone always takes it.
I'm gonna just pause for a second and light just a small cigar really quick.
And sprinkle some skin into that if you want.
And you see me just like nodding my head back and forth. I was like,
Mirasser, is there any things in these tunnels that you could find to make a concoction that could allow us to breathe underwater for a little bit?
There's this exceptionally rare plant. I think it's a weed of the gilly variety, but I haven't seen it in 1,000 years. It's not a thing that lives here, I don't think.
and I'm just like, hold on. I think all right. And I'm gonna expend the use of my wild shape to do wild companion, and I'm just gonna pull forth. It's an owl, but it's gonna just be like the shape of like this starry like little dragon. I haven't done this in ages. Kind of forgot I could do it. And I'm gonna send my little owl through this fucking unstable thing to see if there's anything worthwhile at the end of these fucking tunnels as I'm looking through it.
Fair enough. Send the owl through. And through the tunnel, they come to a stone door.
Well, there's a door at the end of this one, at least.
That
How long
sounds
was it for this time?
Huh?
How long was the travel this time?
Well, yeah, I guess how long was this tunnel?
Oh, about 30 feet.
I think with your new shard, you could. Is there a turn?
There is. There's a right angle turn, basically.
Well, since you can't see, we're gonna. It's like 30 feet that we gotta go. Maybe. So that way we stop having things collapse on a bunch of us. We go one at a time.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
cast guidance on him.
All right. Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna use a spell slot to do primeval awareness, because that's
What's
a
that
thing
do?
that I can do. As an action, I expend one range spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead are present within 1 mile of me.
You feel fey. Because my owl is fey.
Okay. Other than that one fae.
Just letting you know, because it doesn't tell you the Does it tell you the direction, or does it
No,
just let you
just
know
if-
within a mile of you these creatures exist?
Yeah.
So you're getting Fae.
You sense undead and aberrations.
Okay. And a little tiny sprinkling of Fae.
Yep.
Just a hint of Fae. Okay. Alright. So, after you, I guess, Shin?
Yeah,
Not one of our scouts?
I got a 16.
Is that with the
Okay.
guidance that I gave you?
Oh no.
I'm gonna go last.
30,
in this
20.
endeavor, so that way I can guidance everybody.
Sure. All right, so everyone else go ahead and make it with your guidance then. Shin gets safely through.
One at a time, boys. One at a time.
Thank you.
Total of 29.
Nice.
21.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
another acrobatics, right?
Acrobatics, yep, the D4.
That's going to be 24.
So then when I'm there by myself, I'm just like, all right, old man, you got this. Just quietly to myself so nobody else can hear.
Vic's gonna lean over to Omelon and be like, 5 gold, he gets hit.
All right, I got a 2 from my guidance. 21 for 23.
Damn it.
And you all safely through.
Shit.
Master.
Not yet, but I will shortly.
Very sneakily, Vic's gonna slide 5 gold over to Omelon.
Thank you.
Roll it. I have a passive 19, bitch.
You don't see shit.
All right.
Okay. Then you're before the stone door.
Checking the door. Any sign of traps? Anything?
Give me a perception
about-
check.
Got it. Womp womp. Oh my, dirty 20.
Okay. Does not appear to be trapped.
Cool. Does there appear to be locked?
No.
Any
So-
runes or anything of the like on it?
Any runes?
Any runes or anything like any inscription or anything on the door?
No.
Is it a push or a pull?
Is push.
It's safe.
Put my ear up to it and just be clear that I don't hear anything behind the door, right?
What?
Perhaps Percept was a dirty 20. Any noise behind the door?
Okay, so you listen. Hear the sound of sobbing.
Sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
I will whisper describe that sound to the rest of the crew. Does it seem repetitive? Does it seem like it's new every time or fresh?
Yeah. It sounds like a real entity crying.
Okay.
It's not like it does sound like a recording that keeps repeating.
Like higher range, lower range? Is this an angry troll who got set up on a date, or is this like some elven girl who just got like?
It's echoey in a mare presenting timber.
Male presenting. Okay.
Maybe we should hop out.
Shin, let's investigate first.
Well, I've got to open the damn door. So
I can open the door and just peek right through if you don't mind.
if you think that the large stone door isn't going to make any noise, by all means.
Fine, I can't open the damn door. Go ahead.
I will push open the door.
Okay. This about 15 by 20 room. You see a twisted skeleton in rusted chainmail that lies on the floor. A longbow in their grasp and a quiver of arrows on their belt. Behind an overturned stone desk, you still hear the sound of sobbing ringing out.
Like it's coming from behind the desk, like they're possibly just like hidden currently by the desk.
Yeah, behind the overturned stone.
I'm gonna quietly as I can in plate armor, kind of just walk over and try to just like peer over without actually like going around.
Knowing how scary that old man is, I'm next to him.
I am aiming for corners. Get the fuck out of these places.
Yeah, get out. You see, as your chainmail rings out, a transparent figure floats up and looks at you. They're a blue tinge to their form. Looks like an image of a well-armored warrior with tears of blood, of really red coming down their face. Sees you and wipes it off and composes themselves. Oh, I haven't seen living people here in at least a decade.
Sir, while crying is good for you and it cleanses your soul, why are you crying? It brings sorrow to me.
I just I've been trapped here.
Oh my gosh! What happened?
I came to to kill the thing that dwells beneath this place, and these stupid slimes took me by surprise. And my daddy even gave me a special arrow to take care of it. But they took me, and its presence has kept me here.
Well, we're really trying to help everyone here, and you're still here, and if you help us, your job will still can be complete, and your dad will be proud of you.
You'd really help kill Ichtharoth?
Itha what?
Ichtharoth.
Ichtharoth. You got any more details on what Ichtharoth is?
I've not seen them, but
I'm sorry, son. What's your name? Call me Glenn.
Glenn, my name is Milo. Milo Kentbrush.
Hi, Milo, and I shake their hand, but I probably can't. I try anyways.
Milo Kentbrush.
Mm-hmm.
So why'd you first come here after this Ichtharoth?
We felt its presence arrive here. My family, back on Marquette, we study the stars, had felt an incursion from the realms beyond, and in order to claim and be a recognized inheritor, you have to defeat a threat. And so I came here with the arrow my dad gave me to kill the thing.
Do you still have the arrow?
I would be willing to show you where it is if you promise to help me get out of here.
I would help you.
When did you come? What year?
It's been about 10 years.
Okay. He seems fairly lucid. I just want to make sure it wasn't like, oh, I just now manifested as a ghost, and it's been 10 years that I've spent.
Yeah, they give the
Okay.
without.
I'm gonna. He says he studies the stars. I'm gonna show him my star chart, like my circle of stars star map.
Mm-hmm.
I also who I'm not familiar with the name Kent Brush as a fellow star studiers. What's that word? Scholars. As I show him my stars, my star map.
My stars.
I think they call them astronomers.
They gaze at the map, and they smile, and they begin saying different things about them and about meanings to be found. See, portals bend starlight. So when you see a flickering, where there was none when you observe the sky, you know a new portal has opened. Using the right math, you can find about where it has opened.
And there's one here?
Yes.
No, that's the second one on this island. This island must be special.
So, here's a better question. All you knew was that there was an incursion. How do you know that the name of this thing?
When we came in, I communed with it. Gave it a chance to leave. It's our tradition. And it gave me its name.
All right. And so, if you were able to speak with it, what is it exactly?
I don't know other than an aberration.
Shin, show him the thing. Is it this?
Ah, yes.
Well, fuck. You seem like a nice kid, and I want to help you. Where is this ugly bastard?
I can show you. But I can't leave this room right now. But you'd have to take the flooded tunnels.
Joy.
However, there is a best way to go about them.
Okay.
I had explored them. There's some that are deep. They're filled to the brim with the slimes.
I think we took on a couple of them topside, and I think we just took care of some of them. Like they were partially transformed, and we laid them to rest, so to speak, and we heard a shout in our mind. I guess it was this Itharath fellow.
I know back the way you came, the one there, as much as we could reckon, the best passage, according to the stars, was to go in and head south to the nearest one in that direction. After that, it was a little more foggy. We couldn't fully determine it.
All right. So head back, and you said in which room, and then head south.
She's basically saying go back to the one you just passed.
Oh, okay.
And then when you go underwater, head south.
Do you know where the arrow is? You don't want to come with us?
He said he can't, Shin.
Can't leave this room.
He
floats over to the quiver, and he points at one of the arrows in particular.
Pick up the quiver and throw it to Vic.
Oh, there's this arrow right here.
You don't want us to use your whole quiver in battle? It's like you're there. Then
You can hold the whole quiver. I'm just saying that arrow is the special one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We just want you to be a part of the fight.
Just the bow look special?
No.
Alright. So you can't leave this room, right, Milo? So you don't know anything that's past. Or actually, are there any other doors in this room?
There are. It indicates you came from outside, like the other way. And so it goes, I don't know. I made it this far from outside. And then
What
There's
entrance
ambush.
did you come in?
There was one underneath a statue to Malura.
Oh,
Yes, the old. Supposedly, the inhabitants of the sunken city worshipped her.
huh. Good to know. That's who I worship.
Hmm.
Though I've recently acquired this gorgeous shield to Bahamut, I think they're friends.
They get along.
Yeah.
All right. Says he's pointed out what he claims to be a special arrow. And, yeah, guidance is concentration. And we will end for tonight.
Nice.
Thanks so much. And we will come back next week. Bye-bye.